Hey everybody, hope you're doing well and you can hear me fine. I am going for a run, did 1.5 miles today. Remember I told you, up the hill. See if you can see the hill. It goes up the hill and it's a beautiful day here in Cincinnati. So this is where I live. So anyway, I was again thinking, I'm always thinking when I'm going on these runs, and thinking about where people are at, right? Where we're at financially, where we're at as a society, where even Wall Street has told us what to do, and we've trusted them, And that last time I did a video, I said, like the abusive relationships. Why would we be in an abusive relationship knowing we're going to get hit again, punched in the gut, and then punched again? And I feel like we just like got punched before, and then it pretends and says we're good, don't worry about it, and don't look, and I think we're going to get punched again pretty soon. Again, none of us are crystal ball experts. If anybody tells you that, they're wrong. But why would we go down that road? So I was thinking about this with 2008, right? In 2008, we were told it'll be different. And do things differently. But yet, what do? We go down the same dead-end path. So I live on this is my house right over on the end, right there, right? And so on my road, it says no outlet. I don't know if you can see that, no outlet. So here's the thing. If you go down here, it's a dead-end path, right? Totally a dead-end path. You can only go one way out. Only one way out. And to be in a place of safety and security. You can't go through those trees. If you go through those trees, you're going to get in a wreck. No matter how hard you try. The sign, again, says no outlet. It says no outlet for a reason. It puts it right here so that way people aren't going to fly through here and just go like a roller coaster ride, fly through and without regard. And then there's railing at the end too, because of course people aren't always the smartest, right? So here's my thought for you today. Why, if we knew that in 08 and in the stock market bubble and in all these other things, or in the 2000 and all that, in 20 years we've had these corrections and we've lost lots of money, and we think that it's going to be secure and safe and we can depend on it. Why on your right mind would you think that there's anything different? Why would you keep going down this path if you knew that it's a dead end? I talk to clients all the time and they say, yeah, you're right. I've seen family. I was talking to somebody just the other day. I've seen my friends and family using their 401k, and they're screwed. They are not in a financially stable place. And this whole idea of the 4% rule, it's 3% before the correction, or before the Corona recession. Now, who knows what that percent is if you have a stable, a lot of money put in a 401k. And we've seen liquidity and access and need for that money just change overnight. And so this is our economy, right? I feel like we have been going down a dead-end road, and we're against the guardrails. We're totally against the guardrails, and we think that it's going to be different if we do the same things, right? Keep doing the same things, and you can just power through that, and you'll get through to the other side. Don't worry about it. Well, then guess what we'll do? Instead, if there's no guardrail, we'll just blaze a new path. So we'll go that way. into that other thing that is a ditch and other areas. Maybe that's what we'll do, right? And I think, well, that's ridiculous. There's no road there. Whereas maybe instead of going down the wrong path, what if you went down the right path that's the other way? What if you went down a path that is opposite of where everyone else is going? You see all these cars that go in the other direction. Some are going, of course, the other way because maybe they turned around. They had to turn around to go that direction, right? They had to come here and then go around. So my question to you today is your financials going the wrong direction? And why do the same things and expect different results? That's the definition of insanity. Why are we expecting different results? I want to say that again. Why are we expecting different results when we've seen 2008? We've seen the dot-com bubble. We've seen all of this. And yes, this epidemic was unforeseen. So was the bank crash. So was the dot-com bubble. So was all the other things. And are there going to be other events like that? Yeah. So why would we put a lot of money into those kind of vehicles that we think, I'm not saying you don't put some, right? But put some in your own safety and your own security and your own liquidity and prepare for yourself. Like that's what we do with Grandma's strategy. We want to help people have a solid path, a predictable path, a road that's already built, not blaze a new path, right? So if that's you, if you want to blaze a new path, I can't help you. I can help you look at some of the paths that other people have gone down. That's wisdom. I can help you figure out using the strategies to build your own path side by side with it. And I think that that's where entrepreneurship is in a really interesting position right now, because we've put a lot of our money at risk, and these entrepreneurs didn't even have liquidity and access for a week. Individuals didn't have enough saved. We were told, well, you need to save by putting it in your 401k, right? Put it in your 401k, and that's saving until we're not 59 and a half and we need access to our money. And then we get double whammied because the market's down and we need to pay groceries or bills or whatever. And I think, well, that's ridiculous. Like, why would we do that? Why would we go down this path? And I feel like this is where our world is now, and we're building new rules, we're building new roads fast, and where those roads go, no one knows. What are the costs of those roads? No one knows. And so the question to ask yourself is, do I want to be average like everyone else, following their lead, or do I want to go down and blaze a path that's actually, or not even blaze a path, go down a path that's already built, that's stable and secure and has some foundation in place? I do look at this and say, apparently a lot of people and government and businesses were built on sand. It was built on sand, and us, are we gonna do the same thing and say, well, we'll rebuild, and we'll build it back on sand where we don't build a solid foundation? Our foundation was rocked. Well, a lot of people's foundation was rocked. And so we have a chance, an opportunity to rebuild a solid foundation, not depending on other people, but depending on ourselves And depending on even entrepreneurs, I think, man, we need, look at the PPP and the small business loans and all that other stuff. Oh my gosh, it's a cluster. Wouldn't it be great if we could help each other? I mean, I had a client, not a client, a person that I was talking to about 2 years ago. Now he's in a pension asking me, hey, you're in a solid foundation. Would you be open to investing in what I'm doing? And I have to think about it, right? I don't know if I want to do that, but he's coming to me now, whereas before he was like, well, no, it's not as awesome as the stock market and all of that. I'm like, well, hey, I have security, and now there's all kinds of stuff. So just saying hi to Maria, Alan, and Phyllis. Thanks for watching. And really, what I wanted to do is jump on, share some of the things I think about. Like, we're fine here. We just bought a house. I'll show you the house on the corner. We got a lot of little work to do. I like the house, but yeah. So that's and we saw deer the other day outside our yard, and it's great, peaceful, very, very peaceful in the midst of all this craziness. So with all that said, relook at your finances. You are in control of your own destiny, your own future, your own present. What are you going to do about it, right? Are you going to continue to put your head in the sand, or are you going to do something different? That's really, oh, here's somebody. They're going the other direction, out, right? Here comes another, I think, a truck. They're not going to go, again, the other way. They go straight through. They're going to get in a wreck. So in order for them to leave here, they have to turn around. These are landscapers. Oh, Amanda's watching. So anyway, you guys are in control of your own destiny. Don't let anybody tell you that. Don't give that up to Wall Street or even me. Take control, build on a solid foundation. If anything, this crisis has taught us that we need to build our own stability, build our own foundation, and don't expect anything, from, I don't know, like, have those guarantees in place. Have those guarantees in place that, oh, our baby's watching. Have those guarantees in place where without a doubt that there is foundation security. If all hell breaks loose, you can access your money to get out of a hard time. Because guess what? This is not going to be the last crisis that you're going to face, right? Unfortunately, there will be other crises, other things that happen. And so you will hit other roadblocks, right? And so he gave me a fist bump. Awesome. So you will hit other roadblocks. That's going to happen. The question is, are you going to be like everyone else and keep going with the crowd? Or are you going to say, man, enough's enough. I don't like this ride. I want to build on security. I want to build on a place where I know if things hit the fan, I'm in a good, solid place. If that's you, reach out to Grandma's Wealth Wisdom. If you want to keep on that ride, hey, go for it. But be warned, it could be even more detrimental than we even think now. And if you're building a business, I want you to really think about who is going to help you whenever that business is in hard times and good times. And it's your customers, it's your building a solid foundation in your business and building stability, and you are your greatest asset. So treat yourself as that. So with all that said, we have a choice. Every one of us has a choice. And we have a choice to stay home. We have a choice to, keep going down those roads, or we have a choice to turn around and go a different way. So with all that said, figure out what path you want to go down, and go down there. If you want help and guidance in that, reach out to Grandma's Wealth Wisdom, and let me know what you think. So and we also have a YouTube channel, grandmaswealthwisdom.com, or Grandma's Wealth Wisdom /YouTube or something. Subscribe there, hit the bell, and would love to see you there too. So, and if you like this, hit the like button, let me know. I'll talk to you later.